Hi, welcome to this Excel tutorial video, and today I'm going to do a video that hopefully will show you something that you didn't know about Excel. So the purpose of this is just by the end of this video you should have learned something brand new that you weren't aware of. So let's get started. Okay, so I've got data on screen. I want to use this data, but I don't want to use it in the format that it is. So I'm just going to create a new sheet and I'm going to copy the data just with Control and C, and I'm going to right click and select paste values, so it only pastes the data rather than the formatting. Unfortunately that kind of breaks dates, so I need to highlight this column and fix that using my format cells. Okay, so there's my data. This is exactly what I want to use. First of all then, I've got this list of data here, and what I want to do is I want to take that and I want to see the unique values in this list. I don't want to see all of the values. So if I go to data, you've got this advanced button here. If I select advanced, I'm going to say no, I'm happy with the selection I've made. So you've got this advanced filter box that pops up, and the first option here is an important option. I want to choose to copy the data to another location. I'm going to select this cell here, and the second important point that I need to select is unique records only. I tick that, I click OK, and it creates me a unique list. I'm going to just put that in order. So it's got rid of all the duplicates. That's nice and neat. So I've got a lot of data in there. That's a really quick way of getting my a unique list of the data. Secondly, I currently have my data going downward through my rows, and I want it to go across the top. So if I highlight it and I copy, and if I right click and choose to paste, you've got these different options here, and one of them is the transpose option. And what that does is it transposes the way that it, when it pastes either from up and down to left to right, or vice versa. So if I were to copy that and I right click and choose transpose, it will put it back down my rows. The third thing that I wanted to do in this video is creating a table quickly. So if I go to my insert here, I've got this option of table, and if I press that, it automatically selects the range, which is correct, and I'm going to say yep, my table's got headers. Click OK. It creates a table. Now that it's in a table, I can choose to format it. So I can say I want it to look like that or like that. When it's in this table, you can do really clever things. So I've got this thing called slicer. So this, I mean, imagine this is a huge table. So I've got this thing called slicer, and I want to put in my customer and maybe my amount. No, maybe the paid. What the slicer does is it brings up here unique values, and I can select it. So I want to say I only want to see customer 123 or customer 1, or the ABC customer. Let's make that a little bit wider. Or actually no, I'll get rid of that filter. Let's show everything. But I only want to see those that have been paid. Okay, nice. Or those that haven't been paid. Okay, I'll get rid of that filter. When I'm done, I can select these and just click delete. Now I want to go back to here. Now that that's selected, I've got this new tab that's available. It takes me back to my table design option. Comes back to here. There's all sorts of things you can do in here. You can create a pivot table based on the data. So select pivot table. The range now is just called table, or table 2 in this case, which is that there. And I can say I want to put it here, and I want to see the customer and the values nice and quick. Okay, I want to get rid of that. Now you'll notice while I'm selected this here, I don't have that extra tab, but if I select my table, there it is again. I can go back to table design and I can say put a last row in, and when it puts a last row in, it's done something here that's a subtotal. So what it says here is tell me how many things have been paid, or I can click on here and I can go to data and add that's my subtotal. So we go to home and add a summary, and there's a sum of all my values. if I go back to here, I can choose to band the columns or unband the rows and make it all one colour. So there's all sorts of different options in here. Nice quick way of creating a table where Excel will then take it upon itself to offer you all sorts of options. Okay, that's the end of this video. I do hope you learned something. I hope there was something new in it. Thanks a lot for your time. See you next time.